Good day, sir. I am April J. Suarez Lintorio, a BSEM4, and today I am going to tackle to you about the general principles of mine design. So, in this presentation, I will explore the main principles of mine design, including the focus of mine design techniques, modeling techniques, the system approach, the systems design, designing a mine as system, the mine model, elements of mine technological process, mine production flow diagram, mine infrastructure, and last is the optimization of the design systems. So first is the focus of mine design techniques. So mine design techniques focus on extracting as much mineral or ore as possible for the least amount of money, protecting the environment and miner safety, and reducing the negative effects of mining on the environment. So mine design techniques are used to create a plan for extracting ore or minerals from the ground in a safe, efficient, and environmental responsible manner. The main focus of mine design techniques is to maximize the amount of ore or mineral that can be extracted while minimizing the cost of extraction. So mine design techniques also consider the safety of miners and the environment. They aim to minimize the risk of accidents and to protect the environment from the negative impacts of mining. So next is the modeling techniques. So there are modeling techniques that they use. So first is the recognize the ore body's geology, create the layout for the mine, and create a mine operating simulation. So modeling techniques are used to create a computer model of the mine. This model can be used to understand the geology of the ore body, decide the mine layout, and simulate the operation of the mine. So this model can be used to identify potential problems and to optimize the design of the mine. So next is the systems approach. So a mine is seen under the system approach as a system of connected parts. To this element consists of geology, economics, environment, safety, and social. So the system approach views a mine as a system of interconnected components. These components include the geology of the ore body, the economics of the mine, the environment impact of the mine, the safety of the miners, and the social impact of the mine. So this system approach consider how these components interact with each other and how they affect the overall performance of the mine. So next is the system design. So system design is the process of creating a mine that satisfies the goals of system methodology. System design involves the following steps. So establishing the mine's goals, recognizing the parts of the mine system, examining the ways in which the elements interact, and designing a layout that satisfies the goal. So system design is the process of designing a mine that meets the objective of the system approach. The steps involved in system design include defining the objectives of the mine, um, identifying the components of the mine system, and analyzing the interaction between the components and developing a design that meets the objectives. So the system design process is iterative, meaning that it is repeated multiple times until a satisfactory design is achieved. So next is the designing a mine as a system. So the following consideration should be made in the system design of a mine. So first is the geology of the ore body, the financial status of the mine, the mine impact on the environment, this is the safety of the miners, and last is the social impact of the mine. So, when designing a mine as a system, it is important to consider all of the components of the mine system and how they interact with each other. The geology of the ore body will determine the type of mining method that they use. So next is the mine model. So the mine is represented digitally by the mine model. It contains detail regarding the ore body's geological makeup, the ore body's position and size, how good the ore is, the neighbor stone working of the intended mine, and the system of infrastructure. So the mine model is a critical tool for mine design and planning. It is used to understand the geology of the ore body, mm, design the mine layout, stimulate the operation of the mine, and estimate the cost of benefits of the mine. So the mine model is constantly updated as new information becomes available. Next is the elements of the mine technological process. So the series of steps involved in mining is known as the mine technology process. So the following are the key components of the mine technical process. So exploration, development, extraction, processing, transportation, and waste disposal. So the mine technological process is the process by which ore is extracted from the ground and processed into a sellable product. The main elements of the mine technological process include exploration, development, extraction, processing, transportation, waste disposal. So each element of the process must be carefully planned and designed to ensure the efficient and safe operation of the mine. So mine production flow diagram. So the mine production flow diagram is a graphic representation of the technological process of mining. It shows the major components interconnections as well as the steps that are involved in mining. So the mine production flow diagram is a valuable tool for communicating the mine design to others. It can be used to explain the mine technological process to investors, regulators, and the public. So mine infrastructure. So the infrastructure consists of every structure and piece of equipment needed to operate a mine. The main elements of mine infrastructure include access roads, power lines, water lines, ventilation system, processing plants, and waste disposal facilities. So mine infrastructure is essentially for the safe and efficient operation of a mine. The type of infrastructure that is required will vary depending on the size rather and type of the mine. So optimization of the design system. So determining the optimal design for the mine is a crucial step in optimizing the design system. So this can involve reducing the extraction expense to the lowest feasible level, optimizing the amount of ore that is removed, reducing the harm that the mining does to the environment, and maximizing the safety of the members. So optimization of the design system is an iterative process that involves making trade-offs between different objectives. There is no single best design for mine, as the best design will depend on the specific circumstances of the mine. So, to um, to sum it up, mine design is a complex process that requires careful consideration of a wide range of factors. So by using a system approach and by optimizing the design system, it is possible to design mines that are safe, efficient, and environmental responsible. So mine design is an important engineering discipline that plays a vital role in the extraction of minerals from the ground. So by following the principle outlined in this presentation, it is possible to design miners that meet the needs of society in the sustainable manner. So that's all. Thank you, sir.